Hey guys, it's me, Ria. I'm en route to Maine. So we're 2/3 there. We're in Delaware, almost to New Jersey. And I was just going through my Facebook and I had a little comment. So Chris Abel inspired me to do a video because I was thinking about it, and then I look at my comments and she said, oh, she likes watching my videos, and I'm like, oh, Chris, you just inspired me to do a video, because I was debating if I was going to do one in the vehicle or not. So we're getting there. It's already like let me see here, 70. We just left 90 degrees in Florida. There's already a 20-degree drop. It's like winter. No, it's nice. I love the fresh air. Florida gets pretty humid. Mythos, you want to say hi? Say hi, handsome. Maxie. So we got Mythos. Got Maxie. You want to show us what? Real quick. What do you want to show us? Oh, you got your iPad. Bob's driving. All right, so I thought I would just pop on and do a quick Gaia's guidance or paragraph share. I'll see how it works out, how the noise level is in here. So because I have to hold my phone, I already shuffled and a card popped out for today. And as always, you guys know I like to do the cross breath. So I'll take a deep breath in, and it's just pulling in the spiritual energies, the God self part of you, your higher self, and bringing in Mother Earth, your physical energies that you've come to experience, your physical self, and bringing them together into balance in the heart. And what they do is they merge, they culminate, they expand. You can think of it as a sun, this big cross sun, and the sun is expanding, and then it's also breaking up and releasing energies that don't serve you. And then when you exhale, you're going to be releasing that which does not serve you, but you're also releasing your frequency imprint on earth. You are releasing the essence of who you are and why you came to this physical experience as a human. So we'll do one quick breath in. Hold it. Breathe out. Kind of what it does, guys, is it just centers you. It brings you to the moment of now. It opens you up to receive that which you are supposed to receive, that which resonates with you or helps you to find resonance with the share. Your heart is open. It's in an open receiving mode. When you breathe in and then exhale. All right, so the card that popped out, guys, is this one. It's a beautiful little heart stone. It's on the side of the road. I see one little pine needle on there. So this one's not on the beach. It's more of like when I'm running on the side of the road in the woods or trail running, and I like the little pine needle. That kind of really stands out to me. See that little, see, it's just a little gold right there. It's a little golden fallen pine needle. And what else stands out in this image is the surrounding of the heart, the stone. It's like it's all moist. It's all like wet. I'm trying to figure out if it actually is wet, but it's moist. It's moist all around the heart. So what moisture always represents to me, and water, and it represents the emotions flowing, tuning in and feeling your emotions, also releasing emotions that need to be released, that need to be expressed. It's like when you breathe in and all that energy in the heart, when you hold it, it's actually loosening up emotions that need to be expressed. When you breathe out, it moves the energy. You okay, Mikos? It moves the energy. And what this card is saying is there's a movement. To me, it represents there's a movement of energy. There's a movement of emotions releasing, a movement of emotions being expressed. And I was just on Heart Space page a second ago, and there was a Gaia's channeling, and on that Gaia's channeling, the channeler expressed how it is important for us to tune into our emotions, to bring forgiveness to ourselves and to bring forgiveness to others. And as you're releasing and moving that energy, you create space for high frequency energies to flow, to permeate your body and to be expressed. And that is so also contained in the breath, because when you're breathing in the frequencies of your higher self, and you're bringing in Mother Earth's energy, you're in your physical being, and it's all meshing and integrating, what it's doing is it is breaking up. And on that out breath, it is so important to just imagine that which does not serve you, even though you don't know what it is, to release it. And the things that don't serve you are just those vibrations that are keeping your frequency lower, that is keeping you denser, that might be preventing you from elevating your frequency in order to shift to those realities that reflect back those frequencies of greater joy, abundance, peace, beautiful Mother Earth. So it's just, this card I think is kind of hitting on that post that I saw about releasing unforgiveness within yourself, releasing emotions and expressing your emotions, how you feel. Because if you hold it in, it becomes stuck, it becomes lodged, and it's like a blockage in a pipe. And a lot of times crying sometimes is the release. It will help to remove the plug, like Drano does to a hairy clogged drain. When you cry and when you express and you communicate, it releases those blocks to create a nicer flow, a nice movement where you're able to receive and able to give higher vibrational energy. And to me, this is almost saying the little pine needle there, guys. It's like almost like a little shard, almost like a little sword. Like it's showing me that it's important to cut away, like that little sword here. It almost looks like a sword, even though it's a pine needle. Right there, guys. A little sword, or it's like cutting away to bring forth a greater peace. When you cut through that which you don't need, when you cut off that which no longer serves you, you bring forth a greater peace. And I know pine trees are very high frequency trees. The pine needles, they're all just like little needles, almost like little receivers, little givers and receivers of high frequencies. So it's telling you to cut off that which you don't need in order to receive those frequencies, in order to give and receive. They are one. They work together, because when you are giving, you are receiving. You're receiving the benefits of giving, which is bringing you to a greater space of love and I want to say compassion and openness to receive back. So giving and receiving truly are one, because you are giving and receiving not just for yourself, but the other person too, because when they're receiving whatever you are giving, it opens them up to want to also give to others. It creates that movement, that energy, that flow.
What that means?
So yeah, I think it's just really emphasizing that, really emphasizing cutting off the emotions that don't serve you, the frequencies, the vibrations, and to communicate that. And that will bring forth the higher peace and abundance. But specifically the emotions, because it is all it's all around that heart stone. And if you keep, oh my God, so if you keep those emotions in and you don't express them, you don't release them, or you don't sever them off from you that don't serve you, it creates a shadow around your heart. It can create this little cloud, just like this moisture. It can create a cloud around your heart when you're keeping it within you, because the heart yearns for expression. The heart is about giving, receiving, sharing, expression. It's God. It's your life force within you, and it beats to life, and life is always in motion, and life is the very essence of God. So it beats for that expression. So it's saying if you don't express and you don't share, there is no right or wrong in your expression, guys. It's just expressing from the purity of your heart what you're feeling. And a lot of times, including myself, I will repress expression because I'm afraid of how it will be received by, say, him, my husband, or whatever. So I might kind of keep it in, but what it does is it creates a little cloud and it keeps like the heart contained. The heart wants to share, it wants to express. It is within us to beat to your life, to beat to your movement, to beat to your rhythm. You can't judge and label whatever that rhythm is right or wrong. It just is, and it is meant to be expressed. So this is just saying, take up your little sword, your sword of peace, express what's in your heart and your emotions, whatever you feel, whether you feel it's for better or for worse, express it. Because if you don't, then it creates this little cloud, it creates this little cloak covering your heart, and it just wants to be released to keep moving forward with the expansion and expression of life. So the back, what it says here too is simply genius. This is the actual message of the back of the card. It says genius is recognizing the simplicity rather than the complexity. When you are in alignment to spirit, your ideas come across clear, concise, and precise, emphasizing the genius that you are. And how I take this to relate to the message that I just said is keep things simple. Don't judge with what you have within you. Express it without judgment, without criticism, without thinking it's right or wrong. All these little emotions surrounding the heart, they need to come out, they need to come forth. And it's not even just emotions as in like say sadness or happiness. It can also be ideas, because we all have ideas that are unique to ourselves. No one can express those ideas like you can express the ideas in your heart, and that is part of your divine frequency. It's part of why you came, what you've come to share. And that is truly when someone is in alignment to whatever that gift is within, that frequency imprint, that purpose, that destiny, that fulfillment. It truly is genius. It is what makes someone genius. And Jimmy, I have to use you for an example. Jimmy Davies, or Davey, sorry. With his frequency, his chakra healing through the tones, like finding the heart resonance and then matching up and clearing all the chakras, that is pure genius. Genius. And it's through his own self-exploration and following those inclinations that he's come up with this modality, or however you want to say it, this healing technique, clearing, how to help someone become in alignment to all their chakras through frequencies and tones. And this card is also speaking in that way, also expressing whatever is those ideas you have, because those ideas bring forth emotion, they bring forth joy. It is the God self in you wanting to release. So it's not just talking about simple like relationship emotions. It's talking about the emotions within you that you're still containing, holding on to but not sharing. So it's saying take up your little sword, take up your little magic wand. That's even a better way. Take up your magic wand and express that. Take off the cloud of your heart and release it without judgment, without criticism. Just do it. Just do it, even just for the mere expression of it. Like even like me just deciding to just wing it and do a little video in the vehicle. I'm doing it just because I love it, just for the mere expression, just to see what comes out. And no preconceived ideas or little whatever. I just did it, and it's fun. And just do whatever was within your heart for the fun of it, because that's where your genius lies too. It's not in something super complex and something that needs to be formulated and something that needs to be like planned for years and years and years. True genius is just acting in alignment to that which is within your heart. So I guess that's pretty much, I'm just going to share that real quick. And it's just, again, as we do that too, as we tune in and align to our heart. And I know there's a lot going on with the solar plexus and clearing and all these shifting of energies and Mother Earth, Gaia, going to her frequencies of higher elevation, which, there is really no time. All possibilities, all potentials exist now. So it's really up to us to become in alignment to our heart, to shift to the potential, to the reality that is in alignment and of the highest frequencies of our heart. And that automatically will present the new earth, because we're always shifting and we're always creating without even knowing it. And it all starts in here, guys. We are one with Mother Earth. We're one with Gaia. And that's what these cards are. It's Gaia's guidance, too. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I used to call them Mother Earth heart cards. But of course, Mother Earth, and then Gaia is more encompassing. I think of Gaia as, the outside of Mother Earth also. All of it in its own system. And it all comes in here. She always will reflect back. She will always manifest that which we are. But she also manifests the parts of us that we are forgetting, like the purity, the sovereignty, the beautiful, perfectly balanced ecosystem, perfectly regenerating, abundant, beautiful. She reflects that back, because that is what we are and who we are also within our heart. Hey Lauren, did you feel my master light blasting as we passed through? I tried to take pictures of the city, but on the move they were blurry and yucky. And I'm like, I know Lauren's out there somewhere. I'm in a low frequency right now. Lauren, I know you're going through all that stuff, with your move. And I know you just said you had your talk with the in-laws. And I know you're having a really hard time. I read your posts, and God, you're you're a shining star, Lauren. Don't forget that. Connect to that. And I know you are. So I'm just, all of us, everybody who tunes into this, now, later, let's all just send Lauren that blast of the purity that she is. And to let it just be in full force. Because we're all connected, guys, and we're all connected through love and light. But our energies really do impact others, because we're always reflecting and mirroring, and we are all still part of that source energy. We all contain bits of each other, and when you send someone love, light, good intention, it does have an effect. And that's the same way with ourselves, guys. When we send ourselves love, compliment ourselves, see the beauty, we do that for each other, and we do that to Mother Earth. And again, it's a shifting to that frequency. Everything is like we get this little tuner. It's almost too like this little pine needle here, guys, could have been a little tuning fork also, tuning us to the right frequency to align us, like little tuning forks. And there's no other way around it, guys, than going within. Go within. There's no other way around it, because you can't fix anything from looking outside. You can't fix anything from the outside. It all comes in here. I love Bashar's saying when he says, when you look in a mirror and you see a frown, you don't go to the mirror and try to turn the frown into a smile. No, it comes from us. Everything comes from us. Everything emanates from us. And we all are part of that whole. We're all part of that Gaia ecosystem. Like all the trees affect the birds and the bees, and they're all connected through that thread of love, and so are we. It just makes me think, like, why do we fight? What are we all fighting for? You know what I mean? It's just like, if we just sink in here and feel what's in here, then it emanates out and it connects and merges with everything that we see. Hey Kimmy, I watched your video, finally. I watched your replay of our Oneness Day, speaking of being one love. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. All right, so I guess that's my message. If you just popped on, Kim, you can see we're in a vehicle. We're 2/3 the way to Maine. We're almost in New Jersey. And Chris Abel inspired me to do the video. I decided I was bored. I'm not using my time up wisely if I don't throw a video in a 21-hour car ride. So you'll be seeing lots of Maine from here on out. Lauren, lots of love and light to you. Everything is, it's all coming from within you, Lauren. So when I say the universe has got your back, it's because your back is inside of you, and it's all good. It's all happening in divine timing, in the divine way, orchestrated by something within yourself, Lauren. So it's all good. You depart Wednesday at 6 a.m. Wow. I don't know what date the Wednesday is, because I knew you said you wanted to stay until the 5th, so I guess you are departing sooner. 6. Well, I'm sure you will keep us posted, Lauren. And we're all with you. We're all sending you love and light, and pushing for you, and blasting you, and you're an inspiration to us all. And through your example, and through your shares, and through your difficulties, you give us strength to work through our difficulties. Your reflections of, we might not be going through the exact same things that you are, but we could be going through other little difficult challenges and other arenas in our life, and you just like are always pushing forward. Like you always say, push forward, keep moving forward, push forward. So we all hear you, and all of that you put out is it's going to be reflected in your reality, because you put out so much of you, so much heart, so much soul, so much effort, so much focused intent. And I'm getting all the all the affirmations, your guides, your parents. Oh my God, your parents are here. I can feel them. I don't know them, but I feel the vibration. Oh my God, and I can feel the heart pain, because I know they've caused you in the past. You've done a lot of releasing there. They're with you. They're with you, guiding you. They want me to tell you that, and I know you already know that. It makes me want to cry, but they're with you, and they're so proud of you. And they're with you every step of the way, Lauren. May 28th equals a 9. 5 plus 1 plus 3 is a 9. Yes. All right. All right, guys. I love you. Stay tuned. I'm sure we'll be hearing from you, Lauren, before you depart. Good luck with that. And you guys all have an awesome, beautiful weekend. And may you shine with all the light that you are. Love you.